Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
The obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I can really see this guy, Omar Marmoush, being an absolute nightmare for the defence here. He's a great all-round attacker who has good pace in behind, and that makes him very effective against teams that like to play compact low blocks. He's a great passer and dribbler and a very good poacher.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Romero to Martinez, Medina, and he was quick to react. Now it's Mohamed Salah, and this is Marmoush. He has found a way through. Marmoush! Oh, crossbar! DePaul makes a move down the right. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's Salah. Chance to deliver. Great chance! Goal! Egypt! And Egypt are in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Egypt are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Almada to Martinez. Montiel. And it's McAllister. Now it's Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. Mohamed Salah. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Almada. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Mohamed Salah. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's well spotted. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Fernandez. Almada. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, some astute defending there. Romero. Montiel. And he goes cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
Looking for the run. And he's intervened well there. And he's managed to get rid. Pinches it off him. Marmouche. That's gone loose. Montiel, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. De Paul. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Marmouche. Fernandez. Almada. It's a good-looking delivery. That's overhit. Shot set. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A horrible blend. A moment they could well have done without.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Argentina restore parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Medina picks it up out wide. And the keeper beats it away. And he's taking no chances. Tries one from range. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Marmouche. And they can counter here. Tries to pass it through. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, that's delightful. Marmouche. McAllister. Quarter of an hour played. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now Romero. Now he's off and running. No, that's been intercepted. Almada. Now, can they get him away? There will be a throw-in. Cross needs to be good.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
And it's Salah. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah stood his ground strongly. Almada scooting forward. Now it's Martinez. And here's Messi.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Crosses it in here. Mohamed Salah. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Fernandez knocks it out wide. Cross to the back post. Impressive jump. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Threads one in. Spread neatly. Cleared away.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
DePaul. And it's McAllister. And this is Messi. Seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Martinez. Almada. Medina. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And it's Salah. Martinez. Fernandez. Montiel. It's a lovely, neat pass. DePaul. And it's McAllister. Played out to the left flank. Looking for the far post. Keeper's dealt with that. That has been knocked clear. In once more. Getting up there! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Fernandez. And Medina. And this is Marmoush. Medina. Martinez has created one goal already. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Marmoush does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Medina. Romero. Half an hour played now. Medina. And Almada. McAllister. Montiel. And it's McAllister. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And this is Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get that? Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Argentina with the corner. They're first. And it's hoisted clear. Deftly away. Martinez. And Medina. Martinez. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Almada. Drives it in. He's had it nicked away. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Just eases him off the ball. Medina. And Almada. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Fernandez. And the shots! Oh, it's come off the uprights. Oh, Argentina! The comeback is complete. Messi duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Cuts it back. Pass has gone astray. Argentina heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. It's not an especially good pass, that. That's going wide left. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi. That has been slung wide. Almada. Oh, that's nice. And he's gone backward here. He's having it! And that is wildly off target.
McAllister clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
And it's Salah, who's looking wide. And he's managed to get free. Can he get on the end of this? He's found a way through. And he whips it in. And it's claimed by the keeper. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Plays it in low.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a good run down the right. There's a tricky customer, but he slams the door shut. Engages and forces him off the ball. Nice control. He's picked his way through. Shifted it to the flank. That has not gone well. Mohamed Salah. Tries to play it through. Chance here to counter. Now it's Fernandez. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's with the keeper. That'll be a throw. Oh, that's fabulous. Montiel. Now it's Messi. Now it's Martinez. That has been cut short.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Spread it left. That's going to go a long way. It's a throw in. Ball in towards the middle. Keeper has taken decisive action. Martinez. Almada. And he cuts out the supply. And that is the end of the first half. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat. And all of a sudden, things are looking pretty rosy. The midway point of the game.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Argentina ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval.
Los jugadores están entrando al campo de juego.
Gets us going once more. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Medina. Almada. Strong running down that left flank. That's a good ball out wide. It's gone out for a throw-in. The ball making good progress on the right-hand side. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's a throw. And it's Messi. Oh, he's having a go! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. To Paul! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Corner number 3 coming up. And he's there to clear it. Egypt have the chance to go the other way. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Messi! Turns back here, probably the best option. Mohamed Salah. Looking to play him in. Can he latch on to this? He's got away. Oh, he's played it in. And the shots! Decent chance, made possible by a very decent ball.
Well, the quality of the supply has been acknowledged. Shame, that's when the quality ended.
And now they can spring out of defence. He's had it taken off him. Medina. And it's McAllister. Montiel. Messi. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Mohamed Salah. De Paul. Now Martinez. Medina. And it's Fernandez. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And now the breakaway. Argentina can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he is dashing away. And he welcomes it in. It's level again. What a match we have.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Egypt dragged themselves back again.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter.
Messi looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Montiel.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Great vision. And he should have made them pay.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
He's shifting through the gears here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's through here. Now that's well seen too. Well timed, excellent interception. Not the most accurate pass. Almada. And here's McAllister. And it's Fernandez. He'll try from distance. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
And he's managed to get free. An instinctive delivery. That's a decent clearance. And he's gone looking for safety. Fernandez does really well to win the ball there.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de
Almost an hour
62.005.
gone. That pass isn't the best. And this is Marmouche. Stood up well to him there. De Paul. Fernandez. Nicely weighted ball. Well read. Nice interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Almada. Now it's Martinez. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's fabulous. And Martinez! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. De Paul. This interception, his positioning was spot on.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Martinez. And he welcomes it in. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Can he get it through? Aimed beyond the defence. That's been cut out. Well played. And that has been cleared. He has found a way through. And he's worked it through. And this is Mohamed Salah. Oh, nice touch. Produces a cross. And a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Egypt! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Egypt leading now.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Oh, he's burst through. Egypt have a free kick. Space for him to turn and look. And he's being shifted off it. DePaul. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Played into space. That has not gone well. That's destined for the flank. In with the challenge. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. McAllister. Now it's Martinez. Martinez makes a dash for it. Messi.
Argentina really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Played out wide. And it's McAllister. Medina. That's really well manoeuvred. Medina calmly anticipates. Montiel. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's to Paul. Montiel. Now it's to Paul. Marmouche. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Marmouche thinks about the shot. Marmouche wins the duel this time. Fernandez. It's a pretty loose pass. A good play on the left-hand side here. Could move up a gear here. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And this is Marmouche. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Marmouche couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And this is Marmouche. Takes a shot. And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
They've played it short. Mohamed Salah picks out brilliant, decent chance. He hits the net. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Egypt now in a position far more desirable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Mohamed Salah. De Paul. Montiel. Flashes it across. That has been knocked clear. Oh, that's a key interception. Mohamed Salah. And it's Salah. Almada. McAllister. It's a really well-measured ball. Marmoush. Foot in. Somewhat off target. So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And it's Salah. McAllister. That is good alertness. Oh, that's a key interception. Montiel. And here's the Paul. Swings it across. Good read, needed to be. That's a look and place it forward. Well, that is one way to stop him. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Oh, he's been caught napping. Just 5 minutes left. Marmoush. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Mohamed Salah. Spread to the right. It's a sharp pass. That is good progress on the left. Fernandez. Egypt clearly now in lead preservation mode.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mohamed Salah. De Paul. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Tries to thread one through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. De Paul. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, super find. Oh, good take in a good area. Tries to get it clear. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's shifting through the gears here. It's high shots. It's off target and by quite a way. Mohamed Salah. He's picked his way through. Looking for a runner. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Argentina illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.